Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a couple of months, in fact. I am so sorry that I haven't posted in a while. Thank you to the lovely people that have messaged me on my Instagram to say, are you okay? When are you next posting? It means a lot. And I'm really sorry, I've just been super busy. The season obviously ended. I had more content to post. And then life just lifed. And I've been busy. But today is Sunday and we do have a clay shoot for the beaters on the estate that I go beating and loading on. I have got my gun in the slip ready to go. I've got some cartridges. I've got 21 gram, 7.5 shot. Pretty sure that's what they are, and they're whole. And then I have got a few other odds and sods that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to head off now. I'm going to take you with me, try and show you what we get up to. My shooting is going to be absolutely atrocious. I cannot remember the last time that I shot a clay. It might have been September last year, possibly August. So, and I've only been shooting a couple of times on game days throughout the season, because obviously I do a lot of beating and loading. So, yeah, I'm not going to be very good, but it's all about the fun, isn't it? It'd been lovely to see everyone again. I believe we've got a hog roast. So I better go because, as per usual, I'm late. Of course, this is private property that I am now driving on, but this is the lovely road that we go down in the morning when we go beating, and the same drive that the guns go down. As you can see, it's very, very, very well maintained and it's beautiful. Very, very, very lucky to beat and load on such a beautiful estate. There's one of the cover crops in there, well, where they will be. But I just thought it might be quite interesting just to see the little drive. Oh, I can see everyone's vehicles parked up in the distance. But look at the view. I will never, ever, ever, ever get bored of the views on this estate. It's a privately owned estate. And I think I've said before, if you've seen my videos, we are exceptionally well looked after. A lot of beaters do have beaters parties at the end of the season. Obviously, this is May bank holiday, the early May bank holiday. And so we've got the hog roast and the clay shoot, which not all shoots put on for their beaters. The guns carry on down there, beaters come up here, and we've arrived. You'll be able to hear the shots going off in the background in a minute. There we go. We have all just headed down to where we are clay shooting, and we've split into 2 teams, and so 4 people are shooting at the moment, and they've got a buddy loading for them. And then in a second they're going to swap over and the loader is going to shoot and the shooter is going to load. But if you've watched any of my beating videos, you will recognise the ground round here. We obviously beat up there. This is the gun line down the bottom. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll just give you a little whiz round. There are 3 drives along this valley. There's one down there where we're shooting, through the gateway up there. That is the start of the 2nd drive, and then it goes right up to the trees you can see in the distance for the 3rd drive. And on one of my videos when Sam was shooting in November last year for his birthday, the middle drive is where I loaded 206 cartridges for him. But as you can see, beautiful blue skies. Just walking down to our peg position, going as far away as possible so no one can see my horrendous shooting, because I don't think I've shot a clay since August last year. I think this is going to be our spot in the middle. So this could go really, really badly. It'll be okay, just lots of air bashing. I am very unorganised with cartridges, but I did manage to find in my house some Hull Pro 20 22 gram 7.5 shot. So I've got about 50 of those, and then in the bottom I think I've got some 28 6s, but I probably got about 100, so hopefully that will be okay. This drive is absolutely beautiful. On a game day The guns obviously will be pegged out on this side. Beaters up there. They drive in from the bottom and park their cars round that side. There are little bridges that you can see that the guns trot across, and then they get pegged out along here. But we have got a little stream. It is very, very pretty, very peaceful and very nice. So I only told Dicky about shooting today when I was going down the 303. He didn't have many cartridges. So what have you managed to find in the house? What's this we've got here? Noble Sport. What size is it? 7.5, 28 gram. So that's not too bad. Obviously being a 20, my cartridges are always yellow and everyone else has these funky coloured cartridges, which I'm ever so annoyed about because in an ideal world, I'd want to have pink ones, which sounds a bit sad. Excuse the state of the afro that's poking out everywhere. Curly hair issues. So Dicky, are you happy that you're out shooting with me today? Yeah? Very, very happy.
I didn't get a phone call till 1 o'clock.
12:30. I gave you an hour and a half's notice. That's enough. I might be late to some things, but I'm stood on peg waiting, and the rest are still not down here. Everyone always asks what I shoot with and what gun I have. This is Beatrice the Beretta, excuse the mud. She is a Silver Pigeon 2011 with 28-inch barrels. The lowest grade wood that you can get, but I think she's quite pretty. She's okay for what I need her for. I have obviously got a comb razor on her. Yes, she needs a clean, but she's a bit of a workhorse. I shoot clays, game, and I go rook shooting with her. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money on a gun. This is fine for me. Just finished shooting, and these 4 lovely ladies would prefer to be called lovely ladies because apparently saying they look like 4 little pixies doesn't go down well. Carol doesn't mind, do you, Carol?
No, I don't mind.
No. I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixies and a goblin. Here we go, Big D. Poof. Right, we've got some air bashing. Watch, head. Yes! Didn't move my butters then. Didn't move my feet in. Oh. Oh, that cloud's quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I miss that one? It's all right.
Yeah.
High five.
You need a whistle.
Woo! Oh, there you go. Oh, that was so much fun. I hit a few, not many, but the ones I did get were quite challenging, so I'm not too disappointed with that. Good shot. Look. Oh, Dicky. Well shot. Oh. Well shot. There you go. Oh, missed it. Too late. There you go. Oh, second barrel.
I couldn't find them.
That's all right. You're shooting well for someone that doesn't do a lot of clays.
That down.
Oh, that's your lot.
That,
Right, break it.
that was down Sam's house.
That was bloody good. Well done, Dicky. It's on. It's on. There you go, up there.
down here.
The best thing about having days like this with a beating team is that you reunite with the girls. Oh, it's so lovely to be with everyone again. Obviously, Holly has come suitably dressed with lots of protection on, so you can be having a go.
I've got protection.
Look at that, proper job. That is a proper plate of food. We have now finished for the day. We've all been clay shooting. We've just had our hog roast, so we're all very well fed. I am now heading off home, but it's been absolutely lovely to see everyone again today, to be reunited with all the loaders, pickers and beaters, and of course the keepers that put on such a wonderful day for us. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and I shall see you next time.